Hello, Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. Welcome. Come on in. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do y'all week reading, Capricorn. I hope you guys are having a good week. Also, Capricorn, this is a genuine reading and this is not everybody's story. You know what side of the story you fit on, Capricorn. Also, cross watchers, y'all are welcome to this channel as well as this channel is timeless. Okay. As well as you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs, and there will be messages there for you. Spirit, let's start. Protect me and Capricorn as I do their reading from any harm and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let Capricorn get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance this week, I pray. Amen and amen. I'm sorry, Earth signs, I didn't do y'all reading last 2 weeks ago. Okay? I just was a little bit busy. So let's see. We have here your action. It says your actions. Someone is watching. So somebody here is watching y'all actions. And it has something to do with that here, Capricorn. And it has something to do with that. Okay. We also have here to struggle. It says to struggle. This is the time to crawl. So it's like someone here wants somebody here to like struggle. Y'all see how dark it is with this moon core here? Somebody here is hottest up there. Y'all see that? And that ladder, somebody here climbed up to the moon. But it has something to do with somebody here is finna go through a struggle here because it got something to do with this is the time to crawl. Somebody here finna crawl. And it got something to do with that. Or somebody who wants y'all to crawl here. And somebody here is watching y'all actions. Capricorn. Somebody here watching somebody's actions here. With this owl. So tell me about the sign of Capricorn. So we have her to expect the unknown ahead. So some of y'all gonna have to expect the unknown ahead, or somebody here for to expect the unknown ahead. And it has something to do with that here. Your challenges has came. So somebody here for to go through a challenge because some type of challenge has came or some type of challenge is coming, and somebody here don't know the unknown, and it has something to do with that here. Yep. Somebody here don't know the unknown, and what they don't know is your challenges has came, and it has something to do with moving towards your goals. It's like somebody who wants y'all to go through challenges while you moving towards your goals, or they want somebody here to go through challenges while they moving towards their goals, and it has something to do with that here. That's why somebody here don't know the unknown. That's what it has something to do with her, God. This is crazy. This is what it has something to do with Cap. Alright, Cap. Let's see what's coming in for y'all. We have here the turning leaves. It says what chapter of your life is changing to an end. So something is ending. It says how can you honor what has passed while embracing what is coming next. So something is coming next here. Because it has something to do with something is coming to an end. And it has something to do with that. Okay? Something happened in the fall. It has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the shoes. It says, where have your unexpected takes you? What the unexpected takes you? What wishes do you hold? So y'all, you can have a wish here that you could be holding. But it has something to do with that here. With the unexpected. Because it got something to do with what's the unexpected is taking you. Some of y'all don't know which way y'all going down. Because something is ending and y'all going to have to start something new. And it has something to do with that here. Capricorn. What's going on with the sign of Capricorn here? We have her the magical wand. It says what personal power have you understand under mace? If you have portals, what would you do? The wand. So it's like somebody here doing some type of wand magic here, and they want somebody here to not to know the unknown. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with somebody hurt for to be in their emotions her, and somebody hurt for to be heartbroken her. Somebody for to go through a storm and they're gonna be heartbroken her. Cause somebody heard the silent curse. Somebody heard is trying to put a curse on somebody here to be heartbroken her and be in their emotions. Or somebody here trying to put a curse on somebody here to be heartbroken her, to be in their emotions. That's what it has something to do with her, Capricorn. Somebody wants somebody here to be heartbroken. Yeah. This is what somebody here thought that they was doing her. And they want somebody here to not to know the unknown. Yeah. Self-centered. Somebody here is self-centered. With this Lilith. And it has something to do with her. And somebody here is playing with a high priestess. They playing with a high priestess here. Or you could be a high priestess, or they playing with a high priestess that's connected to Isis. Wow. What's going on? Whoever this is. Yeah. It has something to do with self-preservation her, the mommy. And it has something to do with the phoenix her. Yeah. So I heard is doing something dead or something like that her. Somebody could be doing something dead on somebody her. You could be rising from the ashes her or something. The mommy is like somebody here wants somebody here to be buried or something like that. Or somebody trying to bury a phoenix. Or somebody thought they could bury a phoenix her. This is what they thought. Yeah. With this self-perspective. Something is a decor her. That's why somebody here don't know the unknown. Yeah. It's a decor her. It definitely is. Somebody here played around. Whoever this is. It's a decor her. I'm telling you. It's a decor her. Something is a decor. Somebody here doing this magic her. This wine magic or whatever they thought they was doing her. With this mommy, yeah, with self-perspectives. But somebody here is playing around. Somebody playing around her. Somebody playing around. Yeah, they playing around her. Whoever this is. Or whatever they thought they was doing on you. Something could be a death court. Yeah, somebody here wants somebody here not to know the unknown. And they doing death magic for them not to know the unknown. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. The whisper of the past. Somebody heard. It says learning from the past experience and mistakes. That somebody did this in the past. Or somebody did something in the past. It says they are verbally lessons. Shaping your present choices and your future outcome. So somebody that did something in the past is coming back to them in the future. And it has something to do with that. With this whisper of past. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with endlessness. Endless of moments. And it has something to do with cherishing the present moment. And also the portal to hold for growth and happiness. So somebody could be cherishing the moments. Or you could be cherishing the moments. But what somebody did in the past her is coming back to them. Yeah, whoever this is. Yeah. We have here the Ama of echoes. It says her unexpected the echoes of the history, their importance on the present. It says learning the lessons of the past and creating a better future. So somebody here is creating a better future, or you creating a better future. Somebody here learned from the past and they are creating a better future. And it has something to do with that here. But it has something to do with a rising of hope. Looking towards the horizon with hope and trusting the bright days ahead, full with opportunities for growth and fulfillment. So somebody here is having hope in the horizon, or you having hope in the horizon. Whoever this is. Yeah. Yep. We got this mommy here though. It says the tree of wisdom, growing to be a better person by taking knowledge in the tree of life. Somebody here is connected to the tree of life, or you connected to the tree of life. And it has something to do with it. Somebody is wise, or you are wise. It has something to do with the hourglass, cherishing every moment for the unknown to approach. Yeah. Give me one on self-perspectives. It says, the voice of the soul. Listening to your soul call to find your true self. So it has something to do with something that's dead her. It's dead. It's like somebody here don't want you to find your true self, or somebody here don't want them to find their true self her. Or they don't want them to find their voice of soul. And it has something to do with that her. And somebody here is using a crystal ball to do this. It says impacting the future with this crystal ball. And it has something to do with the hidden power. You have more power than you think. So it could be around a Leo or something like that as well her. Y'all could be around a Leo for some. But it has something to do with that her. Somebody here can't find their soul her. Y'all could be around another fire sign for some of y'all as well. Yeah, for some. Or another water sign. Because something is a coffee. It has something to do with that here. Yeah, it's a coffee here. So Spirit wants y'all to know y'all can be starting something new here. But it has something to do with the present power of having the unexpected here in a portal, the unknown. But it has something to do with that here. A lot of you guys can be learning from the past experiences. But it has something to do with something that's dead. It's like somebody here wants y'all not to find y'all soul, or somebody here don't want somebody here to find their soul here with this mommy. And it has something to do with that here. It's real talk. Yeah, it's real talker. Yeah. But y'all gonna still find it because it's coming out. It has something to do with justice, Libra energy. Y'all go get justice, or somebody here finna get justice. Y'all gonna be around a Libra. It has something to, or y'all, it got something to do with y'all can be going to court, or somebody here going to court or something like that as well. But it has something to do with the Five of Wands here. Conflict here. It's a lot of conflict. It is just for somebody here to go through conflict. The Five of Wands. Yeah. Somebody here can be fighting with a Libran or something like that, or another Leo. Yeah. So tell me about the side of Capricorn. What's coming in? What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn? What's coming in for the sign of Capricorn here, Spirit? Thank you. So we have the Three of Wands. So we have here the Two of Cups. So some of you guys could be starting a new relationship with someone here with the Two of Cups. Okay, y'all could be in a relationship or a friendship or something like that as well, a romantic friendship or something. This is what y'all could be sowing y'all seeds into a friendship, a relationship, or a lover here. And this is where y'all could be sowing y'all seeds with the Seven of Pentacles towards y'all goals. Y'all working with somebody here towards y'all goals as well. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with the Four of Wands, fire energy here. Y'all could be in a contract for a lot of you guys as well. But it has something to do with the Nine of Wands. So it's like y'all in a contract here, but y'all could be standing y'all ground, or somebody here is standing their ground towards y'all here. Y'all could be around a fire sign. But it has something to do with that here, another water sign. It has something to do with the King of Swords, air energy. Y'all could be standing y'all ground against or something like that. Some of y'all could be around air energy or another fire energy here. But it has something to do with that here. Y'all could be standing y'all ground here. Y'all could be in the air energy for some of y'all as well. But it has something to do with y'all could be standing y'all ground here. And it got something to do with a contract here. Somebody here is storing their seeds into a contract. And it has something to do with their storing their seeds into a relationship here as well. Or y'all could be storing y'all seeds into a relationship here. Okay? But it has something to do with y'all could be standing y'all ground, and someone here going to be standing their ground here into a home. And it has something to do with that here. Y'all could be around another fire energy, another water energy here. Okay, or another earth energy as well, like yourself. But it has something to do with awakening here. Somebody here is going to get awoken. If it be awoken here. And it has something to do with that here, with 20. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the Knight of Swords. Something gonna be coming in real quick here. Y'all gonna be around the earth energy here. But somebody here finna get awoken. Give me one on the Two of Cups. So somebody here finna be awoken here real quick. Something finna be awoken to somebody here real quick. It has something to do with the strict core Leo energy. So a lot of you guys could be around a Leo. Y'all could be starting a relationship with, and it got something to do with the Knight of Pentacles here, and it got something to do with the Ace of Swords. So this is what could be coming in real slow here. Okay, it has something to do with the King of Wands. So some of y'all could be around, like I told you, another fire energy here. For some of y'all could be coming in slow. Y'all gonna figure out some type of truth about a fire energy, and it has something to do with that for some of y'all. Give me one on the Seven of Pentacles. We have her, the Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy. So y'all can be sure y'all sees her with a Leo for some of y'all as well. But we have her, the Chariot, and we also have her, the Six of Cups. So it has something to do with some of y'all could be, you know, traveling her, or y'all could be around kids. Y'all, some of y'all are single mothers her and things like that as well. But it has something to do with some of y'all could be around a Cancer. If it ain't about Cancer, it got something to do with travel. A lot of you guys could be traveling her. This is where y'all could be sowing y'all seeds. But some of y'all could be sowing y'all seeds into the past. Some of y'all could be sowing y'all seeds with y'all baby mama or baby daddy. Some of y'all could be, you know, traveling to y'all baby mama and daddy, just sowing y'all seeds by being a mother and a father to y'all child. And it has something to do with that for some of y'all as well. Give me one on the Four of Pentacles, sir. We have the Hangman, Pisces energy. So some of you guys heard, somebody here is getting hanged. It was somebody saw in season 2 about a contractor. Yeah. Somebody here might not need to look at something in a different perspective because it got something to do with the Emperor and it got something to do with the Eight of Cups. Somebody here is walking away. It could be an Aries walking away here, or a father figure or a male figure here is walking away. And it got something to do with that because it got something to do with a Knight of Wands. Fire energy. Give me one on the Nine of Wands. It has something to do with the Five of Swords. So somebody here is fighting her in the home here. That's why somebody here to be standing their ground because they fighting in the home, and somebody here go out to look at something in a different perspective because it has something to do with that. Some of y'all could be around the Earth energy too. For some of y'all, we have the Hierophant Taurus energy, and we have the Wheel of Fortune here, and we have the Two of Cups. So some of y'all could be around a Taurus here, or something like that here, or something like that as well. Okay, or another Earth energy here. Y'all, some of y'all sees with an Earth energy or another Leo. But somebody here could get hanged her because it got something to do with it's a lot of burdens here about a contract here. And it has something to do with somebody here to get hanged because somebody here want to bring conflict to somebody here. Give me one on the King of Swords. We have here a tarot reader here. Somebody here's a tarot reader. Whoever this is. Somebody could have had a fight with a tarot reader here. Yeah. For some. And it has something to do with an air sign. And it has something to do with the Ace of Wands, and it has something to do with the Six of Pentacles. Somebody who could be want somebody here to give, and want somebody here to have a passion new beginning, and they want somebody here to give, but it has something to do with the Three of Pentacles. Somebody could be acting like they want to work together with somebody here. Yeah, that's what it got to do with. Some of y'all could be readers or something like that as well here, but somebody here had a fight with somebody here. Yeah, because it got something to do with somebody here mess with a Leo or something like that here. A Leo, somebody here messing with, or another Earth sign here, somebody here is messing with, and somebody here sow their seeds into a relationship with somebody here. This is what they sowing their seeds, or you could be sowing your seeds with it into a relationship, or somebody here is. But it has something to do with somebody could be sowing their seeds with a Leo here or another Earth energy. But it has something to do with somebody here finna get hanged here because somebody here finna be fighting. Somebody go out to look at something in a different spectrum for. Some of y'all can be fighting with a Pisces, but it has something to do with that. Somebody finna get hanged, and the reason why they finna get hanged her because it got something to do with a contract her, and it got something to do with something is a burden her. Y'all see all these wands, something is a burden about a contract her. That's why somebody here finna get hanged, and it has something to do with that her, and it has something to do with somebody here finna find out some type of truth or something her, and it got something to do with an air side. Somebody could be a tarot reader her, or somebody here is a tarot reader her. Yeah. Whoever this is. Somebody here can be trying to fight with a reader or something like that with this Five of Swords. And it has something to do with that as well. Or they want to fight with you, or you can be a reader here. Something is burning her. You all see it's burning? And it has something to do with something. It's like a coffin her. And it has something to do with that her. Sorry about that. I had to do something for my baby. But yeah, that's what it has something to do with her. It's like somebody here wants somebody here to be thinking about something here when something is already a coffin. They want them to think about something when it's already a coffin here. Whoever this is. Yeah. It has something to do with bottoms up illuminations, keeping things inside as well as not opening up in deception. Something is a bottom. Somebody here is balling something up inside of them. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with deception. And it has something to do with non-committal and independent. Somebody could be non-committal and they could be independent. This is what somebody here balling up. Somebody here is non-committal. Somebody here don't want to commit to somebody here. Yeah, but they bottling it up to not let somebody know that. Give me one on this Leo energy here. And this Two of Cups. It got something to do with free and surrendering her. This Leo here is rather be free, but it has something to do with somebody here is a twin flame. Somebody here could be somebody twin flame her, but it has something to do with they only want to have control techniques on their own twin flame. It has something to do with that. That's why somebody here finna go through delays, because it has something to do with time had ran out for them thinking that they can do control techniques on their own twin flame. So it has something to do with a Leo rather be free here. Give me one on Queen of Pentacles, sir. So it has something to do with judgment here. So you could be making a judgment because you want to be free, or somebody here is going to make a judgment because they want to be free. Okay? You can be making a judgment because you want to be free, or somebody here is. And somebody finna make a judgment about somebody here. I told somebody finna be awoken on somebody who want to be free here. Or that somebody here is going to be doing something reckless here. Because somebody who want to be free here. It got something to do with that. Feeling complete, cannot stop smiling her, happiness her. Somebody can be happy and they can't stop smiling in paradise here. But it has something to do with somebody here has a dirty secret. And somebody here loves to have love affairs. This is what somebody here be happy about. Yeah. Give me one on the Hangman here. Because somebody here rather be free. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here, I told you, is going to make a judgment on being single. Or you going to make a judgment on being single here. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with healing and releasing her. And it got something to do with you might heal and release something. And it's going to be a change. You're going to go through a change. Because somebody here finna be in grief. They finna be in grief. A family here finna be in grief. Or somebody here sabotage themselves. And it got something to do with a family. Give me one on this Five of Swords. Somebody here finna be fighting because they want to be single. Yeah. Trust and express. I told you. This is what somebody here finna tell somebody. That they want to be single. It has something to do with the Four of Swords here. And it got something to do with messages in their dreams. Somebody can be getting messages in their dreams here that something's going to be put to rest her. And it has something to do with that. Because somebody here thinks they can target somebody here. And it got something to do with the Page of Swords. Somebody here could be curious or witty here. Or y'all could be around the air sign here. But somebody here's trying to target somebody. But somebody here would rather be free and single. Whoever this is. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with a psyche. It's a psyche here that's going to tell somebody this too. Or it's going to tell the truth about something here. Yeah. Somebody is telepathic and they or telepathic her. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the Knight of Wands here. And it has something to do with somebody here. It's unhealthy. And it got something to do with somebody here got attachments here. They unhealthy and they got attachments. And it has something to do with that. Somebody can be acting like they want a commitment with somebody here. But somebody here waiting on their shit. So somebody here can act like they want a commitment with somebody. And they can be waiting. This is what they can be waiting on. But it has something to do with somebody here for to be breaking up. Because it got something to do with it's not what it seems. Somebody who got foresight here. Whoever they trying to play with her. Somebody can be waiting on their ships to come in. And it has something to do with that her. But it has something to do with that. With the Four of Wands here. Somebody who got foresight. Or you do. And it has something to do with that her. So it has something to do with somebody here is going to make a judgment. And what the judgment they going to make is to be free. And it has something to do with that here. And the reason why they gonna make a judgment here because somebody here rather be single with this trust and express. Somebody here rather be single. And it has something to do with that here. And it's a person that's gonna tell a reader, go tell it. a psyche her, go tell it. And it has something to do with that her. Somebody would rather be free. That's why somebody finna be fighting. Because somebody would rather be free. Whoever this is. Yeah. It's real facts. This is real facts, sir. I don't want the karmic. I want you. I told you somebody here messing with a karmic. Yeah. They messing with a karmic her. Somebody here could have loved somebody here at first sight. Give me one on the sun. The one you are flirting with now. It's the one y'all flirting with now her. Yeah. And it has something to do with that her. Somebody here finna go through delays. And it has something to do with that. You were the best thing in my life. So somebody could be acting like they the best thing in their life, but somebody here is in denial. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah. Because somebody here finna move on her. And it got something to do with a mother. Or it has something to do with somebody finna move on and might be living with their mama. And it has something to do with that her. Give me one on earth energy here. Somebody here could have loved somebody here at first sight, and it's the person y'all flirting with. But somebody here on social media here for to have legal issues. Whoever this is. Somebody could be on social media here, but they gonna have legal issues. Because it has something to do with they gonna have legal issues because they got a past life lover. Yeah. That's why it's a 555 here. Because somebody here for to have legal issues because they got a past life lover. 555. Yeah. 555 is change. Yeah, it's gonna be a change here. Give me one on the hangman. I told you somebody here in denial. Didn't I tell you that? Somebody here in denial. Yeah. Because it has something to do with you are the best thing that ever happened to me. Yeah. And it has something to do with we both know I am not the one for you. Somebody here knows somebody here is not the one for them. And somebody here got somebody here in a dream state. They got them in a dream state. Because somebody here know they not the right one for them. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with I still have growing to do. Somebody here still got growing to do. Yeah. Give me one on this. It's 5 of swords. Why is 5 of swords here, Spirit? Somebody here in denial about their mother her. Yeah, somebody could be around their mother her. Yeah. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah. It has something to do with an S, T, Y, and Z. Somebody name can start with an S or T or Y and Z. And it has something to do with that her. I'm planning on reaching out. I told somebody to reach out to their mother. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with that her. Somebody mother her is a narcissistic. And it has something to do with that. It says narcissistic. Someone here is too full of themselves. And it has something to do with that here. Because it got something to do with freedom and discipline. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with a sibling here. Communication here. Freedom and discipline here. Yeah. And it has something to do with that here. But somebody here rather be free. Whoever this is. Somebody's a narcissistic here. Yeah. Somebody here in denial. It got something to do with that. Whoever somebody here flirting with, they acting like they love each other at first sight. But it has something to do with somebody here in denial. And it has something to do with somebody's mother could be telling them that they in denial or something like that here. Or somebody's mother here is telling them that they in denial. But it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with your ex by the end of the day. Somebody here messing with their ex by the end of the day. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here be partying with their best friend here. But it has something to do with that here. Yeah. Somebody here rather be single. Somebody here in denial. And it has something to do with that here. And somebody here in denial that somebody here is a narcissistic. And it has something to do with that here. And denial. That they are narcissistic here. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here playing around her. Somebody here playing around her. Capricorn. Honey baby child. They playing around her. It says the strength of resilience, embracing challenges and obstacles to grow when facing with a setback. It says listening trees listen lessons and how they can make you strong. Somebody here going through challenges, but it's making them stronger and stronger and stronger. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with the grace of forgiveness. Somebody here want to keep going through the same challenge when they know it ain't gonna work. And it has something to do with that. Practice forgiveness towards yourself and others. Let go of the past hurt. Somebody here is holding on to the past. And it has something to do with forgiveness, healing, and freedom from spirit. Yeah. The grace of forgiveness. Somebody who gonna have to forgive with this resilience. Somebody don't even want to talk. I thought somebody here is bottling up what they got going on within themselves. Whoever this is. It says the network of connections. Somebody here loves to network with connections. And it has something to do with that. Or y'all do. It says building a strong performance of networking, as well as events, joining groups, as well as connecting with peers online, as well as relationships, sir. So somebody here, they love to network with connections, whoever this is. Yeah. And it has something to do with somebody here, the energy of action. Somebody here take action in connections. And it has something to do with that. It says taking inspiring action towards the goals, breaking down your goals into small managements. It says her setting and taking one step each day, acting futurely. So if somebody here goes, it got something to do with the energy of action. And it has something to do with somebody who can be taking action here, but somebody here, they take action here with networking and connections. And it has to do with that. This is their goal. Whoever this is. Yeah. And it has something to do with the magical of laughter. Yeah. Somebody here laughing. Yeah, whoever this is. You don't see these lemons here? Nothing but lemons. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with the balance of prosperity. Balancing prosperity and effectiveness of identity. Somebody here don't know their identity. And it has something to do with that here. What is the most important to your time according to balancing and burnout? Somebody here be burnt out with connection. Somebody here be connecting with too many people here. It be too many energies here. And it has something to do with that here. It says the wisdom of age. Somebody here can be of age here. But it has something to do with it says valuing the wisdom that comes with age and seeking the elders and reflecting on your own unexpectedly. Age bring insight and understanding. Somebody that's getting older. They don't got time to be doing these networks and connections. Whoever this is. Somebody here need to balance their prosperities. Whoever this is. Got going. They need to balance their prosperity, sir. Whoever this is. That's what I had something to do with her. That's what I had something to do with. We have her something that's a no. Somebody here is burnt out. It's a no. And it has something to do with that. With this rose and love, they burnt out. Or you burnt out. And it has something to do with not caring for you. It says burnt out, not caring. Your driven is dead quickly. Whatever driven y'all be, somebody here be having with people, they burn out quickly. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with unfinished business. Somebody here ain't got no unfinished business with somebody. It's a no. And it has something to do with losing edge and feeling restless. Somebody here be feeling restless, sir. They don't even want to deal with the people that they dealing with. I tell somebody love their freedom. Whoever this is, they love their freedom. Whoever this is, man. I'm telling you. It says her something is a yes. It says her you got a lucky break. It's a successful. Somebody here got a lucky break by networking and connections. Yeah. They got a lucky break here. And it has something to do with that here. New opportunities is coming in for y'all, Capricorn. Give me one on the action of the energies of action. It has something to do with something is a no. Somebody will be taking action in the energies with this connection. Something can be a yes, but it has something to do with something is a no, because you don't see all these pins on the ball here, and it has something to do with that here. It says the pins of needles, rough as well as stuck. Somebody who go only get stuck here with these connections. And somebody who thinking something is a yes by networking and connections, but they go get stuck here. That's why something is a no, and it has something to do with that here. Yeah, whoever this is, they take that action with connections, but somebody here be straight poking their butts. It says her last minute chance. Something is a no. It says her too late behind the schedule. Somebody can be behind schedule here. That's why somebody here get poked, because it got something to do with choosing the path and also pursuing confidence. Somebody who's choosing their path here, and they have confidence to choose their path here. Somebody who could be having unfinished business with somebody here, but it's a no. Yeah. That's what's going on here, Cap. Oh, you're crazy, man. Somebody here love these new connections here, man. They love them. Whatever this is, somebody's a cougher. Somebody here need to find their soul. They definitely need to find their soul with this voice soul. Whoever this is. And somebody need to learn from past experiences, sir, with this echo of, because it got something to do with somebody here don't even know they don't even know their pathway here. I told somebody that's burnt out. Yeah. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with somebody here, they be burnt out and they be overthinking. Whoever this is. Yeah. And I heard think connections is so good. Connections will bring you drama and problems and burn your butt out. I know. I've been through it. I'm a fine side. Connections ain't gonna give you nothing. Told you, lust and not love. Somebody already care about that lust, baby. That lust and lust, that love, wine, lust. That's all they care about her, man. And it has to do with her with these the network of connections. They only care about lust, and it has something to do with somebody here love to play these mind games here with this love stroke. They stroke that love, and then they play their mind games, and it has something to do with that here. And then they act like they need to be rescued afterwards. Stop, I can't stop but to lie. I tell somebody be acting like somebody heard eye candy her. They be acting like they eye candy, but they only backstabbing them. Yeah. They only backstabbing her. When somebody beauty be faded, they don't even want to mess with them no more. When they beauty is faded, they don't even want to mess with them. And it got something to do with that her. Because it got something to do with somebody her love to criticize somebody her. No good ones. Like somebody here know somebody here ain't no good ones, but then they want to criticize somebody here. When somebody want to argue with them, they like, you ain't the one for me. Give me one on this. Oh God, this is crazy here. Somebody here, when you look old, they done with you. You look old, when your beauty is faded, they done with you. Because all they care about is this lust and this passion. That's all they care about her. And it got something to do with somebody who got a whole bunch of pinned up anger. That's why somebody losing themselves. Because it got something to do with they losing themselves here. Because somebody here losing themselves here. Because somebody here need to be unsocial. They need to be unsocial here. That's why they losing themselves. Yeah. And somebody here with this unexpected her by being a victim here. Somebody here be acting like they want to be unexpected her, but and then act like they a victim. That's why they feel incomplete her. Somebody here be biting the heart out of people. They bite. Somebody here be playing with people's hearts and bite a hole out their heart. Whoever this is. Whoever this is, Cap. When that lust is gone, when that beauty is gone, beauty, skin deep. The beauty skin deep. You know that song? When it's gone and it's faded, somebody heard get angry. It got something to do with expect your opinion. It says unexpect. It says exploring your opportunities. Somebody here loves to explore opportunities. Her. It says that, and it has something to do with your inner guide is real and trustworthy. Somebody here in their inner guide, they love to, like I said, somebody here need to trust that because they love to have opportunities, sir. Whoever this is, they love to be free. And whoever they come across, they need to tell them that I don't want no relationship with you. I just want a lust and booty call. Because it got something to do with you and your loved ones are safe. You and your loved ones are safe. That's why somebody here need to let go of fear. Because it has something to do with that her. And they need to let go of fear her with this endless love. Those are your messages, man. Cap, this is crazy, cap, but this is the facts. We have her in the summertime. Her somebody love that summer, don't they? The summertime, something could happen just around the corner. I told you, somebody here love that summer, and something is coming right around the corner. Here, somebody gonna be with somebody. I told you that. January, something could be happening in January. Or something already happened in January, and it has something to do with it's going to take a while, and it has something to do with in a few months. So somebody could be loving their kids and taking care of their kids, but it has something to do with something is growing in the springtime, and it has something to do with something growing in the springtime here because it got something to do with somebody harvest. Yeah, and what's growing is somebody harvest. Somebody here loves to have relationships with people for their harvest. Those are your messages. Take care, Cap.